Today I'm heading to those Batu Caves. I'm really excited. I've read a lot about them. I've heard about the steps, the statue, and the inside of the cave. So kind of excited to see what it's all about. And the fare at KL Central to the Batu Caves was 260 ringgits. So it's about 50 cents, I want to say. A little bit over 50, maybe 60 cents. That's not too bad, right? And today the train, I'm not sure if it's going to be delayed or not, but the other day it was, at least for the one on platform 6. But yeah, I'm excited for this trip. Looking forward to checking out those Batu Caves. Let's see how it goes today. So I've arrived to the Batu Caves. Wow, it's incredible. Oh my goodness. I don't know where the entrance is. I don't know if it's that way or this way, but I'm gonna go this way. Wow. I can already see it. This is the station right here. So once you get to the station, you'll scan your QR code ticket and then you'll make your way to the Batu Caves. It's right off the station. I thought I was gonna need a taxi or a ride or something, but no worries. Where does one enter? Trying to figure out where to enter. They have a lot of souvenirs here too, or I think these are the coverings, because I know that you gotta cover your shoulders or show some type of modesty. Okay, looks like this is the entrance. I'm seeing people come in and out of here. Oh my gosh, the monkeys are there. Whoa. Look at these monkeys here. Oh, he's taking the cup. Wow. Oh my goodness. My gosh. The monkeys are here. Looks like bananas are right here too. But it is advised not to feed the monkeys. Oh my gosh, there's some of the Hindu statues. Wow. Oh my goodness. So I'm seeing people walk this way, so I'm gonna walk this way. You can see different colors of these stairs on this side. More monkeys. More monkeys. Wow. Monkeys everywhere here. And it looks like they just kind of feed off what people give them. So that's pretty cool, I guess. So it looks like the monkeys feed off what the people give them. So this cave is a Hindu-based cave, or yeah, the religion of this cave is predominantly or mainly is Hindu. So do make sure to have the proper attire for the visit. No, I think they said something. I was reading about it the other night and they said that one should dress modestly. So just be aware of that. Looks like there are a lot of vendors here. I wonder what they're selling. Cave Villa entrance. This is five ringgits. I'm not sure what that's about, but I know that it's free of charge. So just have to be aware of different vendors who may solicit some more money. And it is scorching hot. My gosh, I do have my umbrella, but wow, it is bright. That's for sure. Super bright. I'm gonna go on the shady area. Ooh. Yep, definitely bright, pure bright outside. Oh wow. Looks like there's also a little bit of a construction going on, or landscaping. Huh. Yeah. Wow. Some people are standing around here. Not sure why. Actually, looks like the fountain is there. Seems like this is a picture spot here. And there it is. There's the statue right there, Lord Murugan, which in Hinduism, he's supposed to be a warrior, which in Hinduism, he is a warrior and leads to victory. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is an entire market here. You have folks selling the flowers. Wow, this is bigger than I thought. Oh my goodness. People are full on active here. People are full on active here. You got pigeons flying all over the place. I want to be careful with that. Oh, you have Ganesh, the elephant god in Hinduism. Whoa, my goodness sake. Wow. Dang. Wow. Wow. That is an incredible sight. My gosh. Wow, that is beautiful. Stunning. Wow, very, very beautiful. Just look at this whole scenery here. I'm gonna do a 360. Looks like people are excited and thrilled to be here. Batu Caves, sponsored by Pepsi? I want to get this right. Batu Caves, sponsored by Pepsi. Huh. So did Pepsi have some share in maintaining or sponsoring this event? My gosh, wow. Pepsi. I never would have imagined this. Looks like Pepsi's getting into this place. Wow. My gosh. So as you can see, Lord Marunga is carrying a spear, which represents the destruction of evil, or the power of wisdom, knowledge, you could say. Wow, that is huge. And there are a lot of pigeons here, just everywhere. Oh my goodness. You gotta be careful with those pigeons. My gosh. This is huge. I want to get closer to the statue here. Wow, lots of detail there. Lots and lots of detail. So you can see that the statue is of golden color, and the spear is on his right hand. It's amazing. You can see different types of details etched into this. Wow. Very beautiful. And again, you can see the entire panorama here of the Batu Caves. And again, like I said earlier, this is a free of charge place. So there is no entrance fee, there is no type of reservation or tickets or anything of that nature. So take it for what it is, and this is just beautiful. Wow. You can see on the top, there's different gods, including Ganesh. Maybe Shiva's up there. But very, very picturesque. Wow, very, very beautiful. Well, I'm gonna go climb the stairs. I'm gonna try to do it in one go. So there are 272 steps, and basically the symbolism behind the steps is that you'll be redeemed, and it's pretty much like a journey to divinity, I want to say. So I guess that's a challenge here, that if you are able to climb the 272 steps, you'll be cleansed of your sins and be able to reach a higher level of knowledge or power, divinity. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do the steps in one go, no cuts. So let's see how it goes. Wow, I'll give you some updates on how I feel. Wow, definitely looks much more harder than it seems. So 272. All right, let's see what the instructions are, just to make sure. Instructions to be followed: prohibited. All right, you gotta wear the proper clothing. Not sure what that is. No spitting or coughing. No running. No shorts. No skirts. No dogs. No cigarettes. And that's all to be followed. So, very cool. Let's just get a preview of what this looks like. 272. And do consider it's 272 up and 272 down. So, wow, look at that shot. Isn't that amazing? The colors are very, very beautiful. Wow. Just look at that. It's so, so beautiful. And you can see some of the symbolism here too. Have like a tiger dragon. I'm not sure what you would identify that as, but the architecture is amazing. Different colors, different patterns. Kind of reminds me of the temple of, yeah, just different patterns all around, different colors. I love the colors. The colors are so beautiful, and I don't think the camera is doing it justice, but all right. I'm probably gonna be gasping by the time I get to the top, but all right, here I go. All right, pink is done. Now I'm going for green. So far, so good. I'm not sure how many steps I've gone through already. Maybe around 40. Ooh. All right, so it looks like I've gone through 3 sections. Ooh. And yeah, I am wearing New Balance. So it's definitely a good thing. Whew. All right, definitely feeling it in the quads. There's some folks here who are doing this barefoot. Not sure if I could do it barefoot. I may be at near the halfway point. I think I'm like at 40%. Ooh. Wow. Definitely a breather. Ooh. These gentlemen are doing it barefoot. My goodness. Bless their feet. And their quads. All right. Keep going. Ooh. Yeah. A lot of people are doing this barefoot. Whew. Yeah, a lot of people are doing this barefoot, so if you're up for that challenge, do it. I'm checking the time, and I've been on the stairs for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So, not too bad, right? I can see the top. Yeah, definitely like 80% done. %, maybe. Wow. Can probably hear me gasping. Yeah. Wow. These gentlemen are also doing it barefoot. I don't think I could do that, but wow. Definitely admirating to do that barefoot. All right, I'd say 10% more. Let me sprint this. Oh. Double steps. Ah. All right, one more step. Took me about 4 minutes to make the climb. 272 steps. Whew. A little bit of a breather, but wow. Let me go look back. Wow. You can see how amazing the view is. Look at that. It's amazing. Still recovering a little bit, but yeah, very manageable. Very rewarding too. I love the ability to be able to climb steps and getting some good workout. 272 steps. Whew. Definitely wear comfortable shoes, or if you're up for the challenge, don't wear any shoes. Whew. Wow, that's an intense workout. I did it fast, so I may have pushed myself a little bit, so. Oh, all right, so now we are in the cave. Wow, look at that. And I read that there's bats and monkeys and maybe birds all around here, so if you do come, just be aware that there may be some type of wildlife here. Whew. Okay, I think I recovered. Whoa. Whoa. This cave is giant. My goodness. Oh my gosh, look at this this gentleman is carrying some sort of adornation? I'm not. Looks like there's postcards of all sorts here. Wow. Very beautiful. Wow. Let's look at that. It's so beautiful. And they have a temple in there too. My goodness. Wow. And I heard and I read that this cave was discovered hundreds and hundreds of years ago. This cave is a limestone cave, and I'm feeling water being dripped. That's from the cave, at least from the top. Wow. I want to see some of these murals over here. My goodness. It's incredible. So you can see up there, there's Ganesh, what I think may be some of the other gods. Wow. Look at that sight. Oh. That's so amazing. Wow. There's a hole up there. That's so beautiful. Wow, I'm amazed at this place. My goodness. Yeah, so I'm remembering correctly, these caves were formed 400 million years ago. And like I said earlier, this cave is used for worshiping by the Hindu religion, or the Hindu people. So, wow, it's amazing. Just want to touch this cave here. Whoa. Definitely hard. Wow, you can, yeah, this, so like I've said, limestone based cave. Wow. Incredible sights here. My goodness. Sometimes I wonder how some folks just get so creative to build a temple inside a mountain. But then you think about that a little bit in the Bible. The temple was a mountain, and many prophets went up to the mountain. I figure that that's some sort of journey to reach something higher on earth, to reach for the heavens where it is divine. You can see the peacock there, sign of beauty. Wow. So this is the entrance to the Hindu temple here. I've seen a lot of pigeons, but haven't seen any other animal. But wow, look at this entrance. It's just so beautiful. Wow. So you can see the peacock is right here. Very beautiful. And also the head of the peacock right here with the different feathers. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Wow. My goodness. Just a lot of symbolism here. There's more peacocks on this side, which representative of beauty, pride, I want to say. Wow. Just amazing. And do you make sure to take your shoes off in this area? That's one of the requirements. So just be highly aware of that. Looks like some folks are eating. Oh, I've never been to a place like this. My gosh. Wow. Looks like this almost reminds me a bit of a pilgrimage being made by the Hindu folk. Looks like there's some type of worship or something going on over there. Wow. It's amazing. Looks like it's some kind of cleansing ritual. They're washing their hands, ringing a bell. Now they have the flame up there and making some type of ritual there. Wow. Just a very, very beautiful and amazing place here. Wow. Some folks are eating food. I see people eating food, but I'm not sure what exactly that entails. Like, how do you get the food, or are they selling the food here? Wow. So it looks like looks like the food is being served here. Wow, he made a little plate out of it. Wow. Wow.
I'll give water with right hand. Use your right hand. Yeah. Must give with this hand, right hand. Little bit.
That's incredible. They're eating food here. They're serving food. So the gentleman here has told me that the food is free and they are serving people. And this food, I'm not sure what all this is. It looks like rice and some type of bean. Not really sure what that is, but I'm gonna have some of this. This looks really good. Wow. And I guess maybe I just sit on the floor and eat it. I guess that's how people are doing it, so I guess I'll do that. So now I'm on the floor and I'm gonna eat. So now I'm on the floor. So now I'm on the floor eating this food that I've been given or served. I'm gonna try it. Very good. I'm not sure what the brown thing is. I thought it was beans, like pinto beans, but it's not pinto beans, but it reminds me of pinto beans. It's really good. It has a spice to it. Oh, there it is. I think this is a chili. Wow. My goodness. And I am so thankful to the gentleman who approached me and said, or asked, I am so thankful to the gentleman who came up to me and offered me some. I asked him how much it was. I tried to give him some money, but he said no. So, very thankful for that. My goodness. The rice is so good. It almost reminds me of Mexican rice, but a little bit spicy. And I'm eating it with my hand. They don't have forks, but you don't need any forks. You can easily eat this with your hand. Very delicious. Very, very delicious. I'm still wondering what exactly this is. If you know, please let me know. It tastes good though. Wow. My goodness. The rice is just so good. Oh my gosh. I really like that rice. You have a lot of folks here who are on the floor just enjoying their meal. And I feel bad that he didn't want to. And yeah, this rice is a little spicy and definitely blew my nostrils a little bit. The kick is definitely there, but it's a good kick. I like it. Wow. So do make sure if you come by and if you want to taste the rice. This is my first time eating it this way. I've never ate this way. I usually eat rice with a fork and spoon, or with chopsticks. But today I'm eating rice with my hands, fingers. Wow, very delicious. I would definitely go to town with this rice if I'm at the restaurant or something. Wow, my gosh. This is so good. I like this. I don't know what this is, but now I'm very curious. I'm gonna go home and research what exactly this is, but yeah, very good. Wow. My goodness. That is so delicious. Very, very delicious. Wow. And I am done. Ooh, one more. My gosh, that is just so yummy. So if you're still up for another challenge, there's another set of stairs here. So 272, and then I don't know how many stairs these are. It looks like maybe 50 or 45. I don't know. But it looks like the challenge is still there. So I'm going to another part of the cave, just right up there. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. It's just amazing to see this cave. Wow. I'm just amazed at everything that there is here. It's so, so beautiful. Wow. Look at this view. That's a wallpaper right there. Isn't that just beautiful right there? Wow. Ooh. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, this monkey scared me. He came running out of nowhere. Oh. Yeah, this place is filled with monkeys. This whole wall is covered in monkeys. You may not be able to see them because they're definitely camouflaging, but there's a whole set of monkeys right up there. A lot of folks here are taking pictures of the monkeys. Wow. There's some more monkeys over here. Definitely got to be careful with the monkeys here. I've heard different stories about how they can easily climb on folks if you have food. Wow. You may not be able to see it, but yeah, there's this whole wall or side of the cave is just filled with monkeys. And it's hard to kind of decipher where they're at because they're blending so well with the colors of the mountain. Like, the more I see, the more focused I become. They the more focus the more I see the wall, the more I see the monkeys just everywhere. They're climbing upwards, downwardsly, just jumping around everywhere. There's a monkey over here on this side. He's just kind of sitting there by himself, not doing much. Looks like he may be scavenging for food. Wow, yeah, definitely. Oh, wow, now he's running. He's running into the crowd. Yeah, he's definitely looking for food. See what's on this side. Wow. There's some more Hindu-based practices here going on. And this is what the cave looks like from afar. Wow, it's incredible. I'm amazed at this scenery. It's just fascinating. There's a little bit of rain pouring down, which just makes it even more beautiful. Just that whole vibe and scenery, and yeah, I'm just truly amazed at the texture of the cave. After you see the cave, you'll realize that there's a gift shop here. And there is also a gift shop which has different items that you can purchase, mostly related to the cave and mostly Hindu-based merchandise. There's postcards, there's necklaces, toys, little figurines, I guess you can say. Let's check it out. Oh, there's also bags, amulets, I want to say. Yeah, all sorts of different things. Not sure how much this costs. Let me check. All right, so this Malaysia bag here, 19 ringgit, which is about $5 in US dollars. But yeah, lots of different things that you can purchase here. You got the peacock. This is a beautiful figurine here of the peacock. Could go on a table or your dining table. It could go on your dining table if you'd like. If you like peacocks. But yeah, lots of different figurines. Wow. There's a Buddha, I guess. Ganesh. Look at all the figurines here. Yeah, so looks like they are generating some type of revenue with the cave. Even though, yes, it is free, but you're definitely welcome to come and purchase some of this merchandise here. You have necklaces, beads, posters, if you're into posters. There's some posters right there. All sorts of different merchandise. Oh, they even have a carpet or rug. I'm not sure what this is, like a drape. Yeah, this is like a drape right here. This is the actual statue that's situated outside the cave. Wow. Yeah, they have keychains too. Looks like this is a 6-pack of keychains. 18 ringgit, which is again close to $5. So yeah, all sorts of different gifts or souvenirs that you can take home. You can give one to your friend, to your family member, to your boss, your colleague, anything of that nature. So, yeah. Wow. See what they have over here. I didn't see this part. Looks like they have different flags. Huh. These are flags that you can sew into your jacket or your bag, kind of like a memorabilia. Looks like it's 12 ringgit, which is $3. And some chandeliers or noisemakers. I'm not sure what you call them, but I know some people like these. They like to hang them outside their house. Those are nice, right? I'm not gonna buy any of these, but he also has some figurines here. The Malaysian Petrobras Tower, which I have yet to go. I'm gonna go in the future, so you can easily buy the figurines here. And there is one last shot of the main cave right here. Very beautiful. And today is Saturday. I thought it was gonna be more full, but it's not as saturated. It's not as full as I thought. It's a good size, I think. Not full, not empty. Just the perfect size. Or perfect crowd, I guess you could say. More. They also have drinks if you get thirsty. After that long walk up the stairs, you may be interested in getting some water or a beverage to cool yourself off. Wow. Let's look at the view out here. So now I am in the dark cave, which is to the side of the main cave. So you can see that this is the cave where I was, and now I am going into the dark cave. Looks like there's a few sections: cavern A, cavern B, D, F, E, and C. Looks like this is no access zone. Huh, wow. Limited access zone and public access zone. So Just depends where you want to go. And so, a little bit about the Dark Cave. Of the 18 or no known caves in the hill, the Dark and Temple are the largest and best known dark caves. They consist of 7 major sections. I like how they say the highly unimaginative naming system was originally devised in the 1920s. Yeah, I guess Cabernet. I mean, you can't beat the alphabetic system, right? This is a protected area. Shelters bats, insects, and living organisms. Wow, very cool. Yeah, unimaginative naming system. Very, very funny. Wow, that's funny. So let's see what else they have here. Attention. Move quickly through the cave. I like how this sign is leaning on the cave. Move quickly through the cave. Do not touch any formations and animals. Do not eat, drink, smoke in the cave. Do not litter. Do not shine bright lights on the bats. And do not enter caves alone. Wow. Very cool. So let's see what this cave is all about. I think there might be a price, or is there a price for this? Huh. There's shoes here. Not sure. Do you have to get shoes or something? Oh, you have to pay. 10 ringgits. You have to pay 10 ringgits to go inside. Wow. So I guess that's the cave over there. It is dark. Wow. I can hear the bats screeching. My gosh, wow. Oh, they give you flashlights too. That's pretty interesting. Wow. That's amazing. So, I am going into the dark cave, and the entrance was 10 ringgits. That's for locals. But if you are a foreigner, you pay 15 ringgits. So, it's a total of 15 ringgits for me. And that's about, I want to say, almost $4. So, just be prepared for that. They also gave me a flashlight. So, that's pretty cool, right? It's not very, I mean, it's very focused flashlight, but this cave is very dark, so not sure how this video is going to turn out, but that's the backside. You can see the cave here is very dark, very, very dark. So there I am. Actually, can wear the cave. I'm wearing the, and I can hear those bats all over the cave. My goodness sake. Yeah, this cave is really, really dark. Definitely watch your step when you're walking here. Don't wear high heels. You can hear the bats. I can hear the bats. They're screeching. They must be all over the place here. Wow. It's very, very dark. Jeez. Definitely wear comfortable shoes. I don't think I could do this in sandals or anything, or like dress shoes. You can see some folks are right behind me. Wow. I heard there is guano too. Not sure where these bats are, but apparently they are up there somewhere. I can hear them. They almost sound like rats. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what or how this cave works quite yet. But yeah, this cave is so massive. This cave is dark. And the screeching, I'm not sure. Can you hear the screeching of the bats? Wow. And it gets louder too. Like I can hear the screeching. Like, wow. Yeah. Whew. These steps are quite steep, so you want to make sure to watch your step. Oh my gosh. That's fascinating. The bats are up there. Not sure how many bats there are, but it just sounds like a multitude of bats. It's also raining a little bit, or dripping. I'm not sure what you call it. The steps are a little slippery. I wish I could see the bats, but there's no bats visible. They must have like a crevice where they're maybe sleeping, or I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but they're screeching. And this cave is actually on a slope, so definitely gaining traction going upwards. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, wow. That is deep. This is probably the brightest part of the cave so far. You can see there's an opening up there. The formations are incredible. Not sure what this says. Some numbers of sorts. Can you see the stairway? There's some folks that are coming my way, but no worries. Oh, looks like someone tried to carve their name on the cave wall. Oh, some graffiti maybe? Chinese, I want to say. I'm not sure what that says, but if you know, let me know. There's actually a waterfall, like just a tiny waterfall right here, but I don't think my camera is visible enough to get it. It's incredible. So the tour or the cave takes about 15 minutes or so to walk around. So yeah, 30 minutes total to come back and so forth. But wow, this cave is so giant. My gosh. It is pure dark, so sorry about that. But that's the fascinating thing about being in a cave, just being in darkness. Wow. It's just so big. The pattern of the cave is beautiful too. The different formations and so forth. Wow. This area. This area right here looks really, really smooth. Wow. My goodness. It's almost like as if the rock is sweating, like perspiration. Maybe it's the humidity. I'm not sure, but that's incredible. The floor is very wet. Just wet everywhere. Easy to slip, that's for sure. My shoes are a little bit wet, so wow. A little bit harder to breathe too. Can definitely feel the air is thicker inside, or the deeper I go, it's becoming just slightly more difficult to breathe in. Wow. Looks like some folks have attempted to carve their names here. Edward is, I think that says Edward, right? Edward. Someone named Edward. Tony Cha. Chris, maybe. If your name is Edward or Tony Char, I guess they tried to carve their name on this on the wall here. Alex. Looks like someone named Alex carved their name here. Someone drew a heart. It's definitely humid. You can feel the humidity. And I just want to show you. Here is how it looks like with my flashlight. But then if I turn my camera around to be behind me, you'll see that it's pure dark. Just imagine walking around this cave with absolutely no flashlight or no light. It's just incredible, I think. Wow. Oh, look at this formation right here. This is beautiful. Wow. Just how the carving is made. Wow, you can see some sprinkling. I'm not sure if the camera is able to capture it, but the rock seems to be sprinkling a little bit. Very, very beautiful. But yeah, very, very dark. I guess that's why they call it the dark cave, right? Oh, and they actually have a bench here. So if you get tired, you want to rest, you can just take a seat right here. Not sure what that says. Berbadanan Kemanjuan Belan Kungan, Malaysia. Not sure, but there's a really nice bench right here, so you can easily take a seat. Wow. Wow. Whoa. This gets a little scarier the deeper one goes. Whoa. And I've read that there are voices. I'm not sure how accurate that is. I've heard that it's just bats screeching, but this area looks like it's closed. As you can see, there's some tape here. Probably not a entryway. So I'm gonna go this way. Wow, it's incredible. You can hear more screeching on the top there. It seems like gnawing. It sounds like they're gnawing at each other. Or just biting. I'm not sure what that sound is, but it sounds like bites and gnaws and clawing. But the bats are up there somewhere. Wow. Yep, they're definitely biting. Wow. So here, you can't really see this, but there's just a bunch of different rocks. You can see this giant rock right here. Look at this rock right here. It's so beautiful. Oh, there's a huge spider right there. You can see it. I'm not sure if the camera is able to capture it, but there's a spider, a giant spider right there. Wow. That doesn't look very friendly, but
Spider. Yes.
wow. Yeah, definitely watch out for spiders here. Wow. So now I've made it to what seems to be the end of the cave, at least the end point. And the end point is just a platform. Definitely smells moist and humid, like grass. Wow, that's incredible. Incredible picture right here. And the cave is over there. As you can see, just complete darkness. There's my flashlight just pointing. But yeah, wow. It's a very incredible cave. I am drenched in sweat, and the bats have been screeching nonstop. Wow, that's fascinating. Very fascinating. Well, I just got out of the dark cave, and that was very dark, to say the least. That was very dark, and yeah, a little bit scary at times. Lots of bats screeching everywhere, but yeah, very beautiful. Definitely worthwhile experience, I would say. Highly recommend the dark cave, just because of it's just like a totally different experience, and I am very happy that I did that. It was 15 ringgits, so that came out to be around $4. Yeah, very good experience. Highly recommend it. And as you can see, there's a monkey here. Yeah, so you can see I'm at the middle of the staircase. So now I'm gonna go down and just walk around. Let's see what else is there. I'm excited. There's just so much to this place. You have the main cave over there, and you have the dark cave, and I think there's maybe another one on the other side, but I'm not sure. And it's just like very interesting. I've been here for about 3 hours now, and it's just been a really awesome experience, to say the least. Just very beautiful. Highly recommend this. I'm glad I came. You can see that to get to the dark cave, it's kind of at the top of the stairs. So you'll just enter through this door, and you'll also be greeted with some monkeys here. They're just chilling, relaxing, taking it easy. There's just a plethora of monkeys here. Wow. They're just sitting down. I think they're checking on themselves. They have some babies there too. Wow. All right, thank you. So it looks like I have to make the climb down. And it is hot. Wish I would have brought my cap, but no worries there. So that's the entrance to the dark cave. So now I'll make my way down, and look at that sight. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. You have the stairs, you have the statue, you have the square, and then at the far you have the city. Just a beautiful layer into that panorama. The monkeys have come down to the stairs. They weren't here before when I came earlier, but looks like they've made their way down. Pretty cool, I guess. Just watch out for them. This lady is carrying some type of, not sure what she's carrying to be honest, but oh, looks like she's carrying her baby. Oh, it's a couple. They're carrying a baby up the stairs. Not sure what that's about. Wow, that's tough. That is tough. My goodness. That is some kind of effort she's putting in there. And she's also barefoot, so wow. My gosh. The monkeys are climbing all over these trees. They're just jumping back and forth everywhere. Wow. Definitely a sight to see here. Here comes another monkey. Oh, the monkey's carrying a baby. Yeah, seems like all the monkeys have made it to the stairs, so you'll see all the monkeys just jumping around, bouncing around the stairs. Wow. I wonder if the monkeys ever go up the statue. That'd be kind of cool to see, I guess. There's another shot of the cave from this point. I think this is the midpoint right here. But very beautiful cave. It's very picturesque. It's all over the place. It's just very, very beautiful. I am a little burned out, so I'm taking it easy on my way down. Definitely climbed a lot of stairs today, up and down and up and down and up and down. So on your way down, make sure to take it easy. Definitely don't want to get injured here, especially in the middle of the steps. But you can see the monkeys are over here. Again, they're everywhere, like I said. Wow. So monkeys are just relaxing. Whoa, that monkey went down real quick. You can see the monkeys are over there. They're just jumping around the statues all over the place. That's awesome. They're on top of the statues. Wow. They're just hanging up there. They're just hanging out right there. Very true. Wow. Very beautiful. You can see them. They're around. I'm not sure which god that is, but maybe Shiva? Looks like it could be Shiva or... yeah, I'm not sure to be honest, but they're around there just hanging out. And down here is a gift shop. So if you didn't buy your souvenirs in the mountain, you can come here and buy your gifts here. There's lots of bags. These are 20 ringgits. So that's about $5. Lots and lots of souvenirs here. Wow, even race cars. Out of all things, I would not expect race cars here, but They have keychains of all sorts. Yeah. How much are the magnets? One magnet is 8 ringgits. It's about $2. Wow. Yeah. T-shirts, keychains, bicycle, race cars, plushies, bags, more keychains. This area is also very beautifully designed. You can see the decoration. There's elephants, one after another, one after another. And of course, there's a monkey up there. And there's a monkey coming my way here. Wow. There's monkeys everywhere. Definitely a monkey business. I've heard that there's something of a monkey mafia. Not sure how accurate that is, but looks like sometimes they work together to get some of the treats or the snacks. Wow. There's one final shot of the Batu Cave and the statue. I wonder what's over there. I've been curious to know what's all over there. I'm wondering. I'm gonna go over there. You got monkeys over here just walking around. I wonder if the monkeys ever eat the pigeons. But I don't think I haven't seen that. But there's the shot of the statue. Wow. So it looks like this area is another, I think it's like a market of sorts. So looks like this area is mostly souvenirs and a few restaurants. Lots of souvenirs, keychains, postcards, typical souvenirs that you find at any place. But yeah, overall, I've really enjoyed this trip. I've really enjoyed this place. Very beautiful inside, the stairs, very, very beautiful. I think I really had a lot of fun. I'm so happy I came. I think this was just a very memorable experience for me. And I got to meet some folks inside the cave. They were really, really nice. Just overall, very cool place. Definitely recommend it. Wow. Just so beautiful.